Physicists love shooting things into other things. Large Hadron Collider, just two beams of heavy ions shot into each other. My PhD in electron microscopy is just shooting electrons at whatever the sample is. And even the double slit experiment we spoke about yesterday is just physicists shooting things at two slits. And you'll be pleased to know that today is no different. Today we're going back to the early 1900s in Manchester, UK, so it's probably raining, to a man called Ernst Rutherford. Rutherford woke up one day and decided to have his subordinates shoot alpha particles at a thin foil of gold. The setup was incredibly simple. He had a thin foil of gold in the middle of a detector ring and an alpha source outside of that ring. The alpha particles were shot at the gold and it was recorded where the alpha particles then hit. At the time, the prevalent atomic model was this, the plum pudding model. In this model, negatively charged electrons are in a sea of positively charged, cancelling out the negative charge of the electrons, making a neutral atom. If this were true, the expected result would be that all of the alpha particles would come in and would hit the same part of the detector. And it was found that quite a lot of them did do this. However, some scattered a little bit and some went back almost entirely on themselves. Rutherford realised that this meant that atoms had a structure to them, a dense, positively charged nucleus surrounded by light electrons. Most positively charged alpha particles didn't get close enough to the nucleus to be affected by it and therefore passed straight through. The closer these alpha particles got to the nucleus, the more they were reflected, which led to the Rutherford model of the atom, a symbol that I'm sure you're familiar with. This was later extended by Bohr, who realised that electrons had energy levels, and later became our current view of electron orbitals. But that only became possible because one man woke up one morning and decided that gold just needed some alpha particles to be shot at it. This has been day 2 of my fundamental experiments in physics videos, so please make sure you're liking and following along so that you don't miss the rest of this series. Thank you for doing all of the other stuff that you do here. And until next time, I have been Dr. Alex Foden, the Science Wrangler, and I shall see you one of these days.